What's up, y'all? Joe. Good morning. Siparu. Coffee chat. I can share with you somewhat of a secret. This is something I guess that just finally became clear to me for after working with, say, someone like Paul for 8 years by now, 8 to 9 years. I'm not sure. And something I learned also in particular with doing my work, my videos. Okay, first of all, most of it, do whatever the hell you want with your videos. All right, don't take what I say as an attack or like I'm criticizing other YouTubers or whatever. I just really gotta make that clear, right? This is just me as an editor creating content on the internet that gets viewed by people, and how I feel which videos that I've experienced do well versus which videos that I experienced do not do good, and which videos do average. You know what I'm saying? So, but me working, uploading, videos as long as I have on the internet and seeing people react towards certain content, I guess you have an idea of what works and what doesn't, right? So this is my friendly opinion to how you can create content for yourself to help you save time and get shit done faster, right? In my personal opinion, straight out, if there's something you can definitely reduce, have less of in your videos in order to get shit done faster, and like this is what I'm doing in my own videos, honestly, is simply reduce the amount of B-roll you can add to your content. I brought this up actually to Paul in a friendly manner, of course, and it's like B-roll can take up a lot of time, right? And I'll show you some examples of what I'm talking about. But something that I try to aim to do with my videos personally is that I try to add everything inside the video as much as I can. So for example, here I am talking, right? And if I want to if I change screens, then in real time in my OBS, I'm doing that. I'm switching over to the screen and in real time, and then basically I can continue talking from here, right? Everything is in one clip, right? If I need to go back to my camera, I just hit a switch on my Stream Deck and I go back to myself, right? Now when I do videos with Paul, for the most part, he'll record on the main camera, and then he'll switch over to a screen capture, so he gives me two files, right? One main camera and then the screen capture, and then he gives me B-roll that he gets later for a product, right? Again, this is I'm not criticizing the way he works, so I just want to make that fucking clear. But the thing is, what I know now, really, if I can figure out a way to somehow combine all this shit into one fucking file format, you say get the A cam like I am talking right now, then I get the screen capture and the same footage, and somehow I can incorporate the B-roll into the video, say if I bring up the fucking product and I hold it in my hand, I talk about it rather than doing smooth fade in of the new product on the side and shit like that. I'll fucking figure something out like that and make it work, right? But the thing is, the thing I'm trying to do is explain to you is that in regards to time and what people react to, I feel consistency, keeping people up to date, almost in a conversation, because consistent videos, people are engaging on your content. I feel that's been working out for me very well. I've been uploading a video almost every day for about almost a month by now, right? Now I've done this before, but my approach has been different. I make videos like this, quick, to the point, try to condense it all in one video format, one layout, and then I just edit out the crap I don't need in post, and then I upload it and that's it, right? Part of the reason I'm able to keep up with the schedule of making videos like that consistently is I try to figure out ways to save time on the post-production side of things, right? And yeah, something I definitely omit that can eat up your time is both in production and in post-production is adding fucking B-roll to your video, right? Now again, you can do whatever you want. There's a lot of cool YouTubers that they spend a lot of time on their channel making cool content, right? And you can tell they put time on their video, their quality, the background, the product is nice and crisp, everything is great, I'm not talking shit on that, right? But if you want to be uploading more consistently, you need to figure out ways to cut out shit to make the video flow and work without adding shit that's gonna eat up your time. And yeah, definitely B-roll is something that I admit I just try to avoid as much as possible because it just fucking adds time, right? When I move and I get my own apartment, I'm literally considering, no bullshit, of having a monitor over my shoulder, right? In the background, and then when I'm talking about anything, I don't know, if I need to put up a picture, I'll literally just pull it up on the fucking monitor, and I don't have to worry about getting it on the internet and do a copy and paste and adjusting it on my screen, doing none of that shit. I just have a monitor there, then I have a video playing in the background. If I'm talking about a movie, I can play the trailer and loop it or whatever the fuck. I can have an image of whatever I'm talking about, is relevant, it's just there already. So I'm gonna figure out a way to make that work, because again, I'm trying to figure out a way to streamline everything into one file, the mic, the video, the screen capture, any B-roll that I need, put it into one file, then like I just edit out what I need, render it out, and there, it's good to go, right? Before I go, I guess I want to have two examples to explain what I'm talking about. Now I got two fucking YouTube channels. Now, just to make it clear, I don't watch tech channels that much, right? I'll be super honest about that. But I do come across content from other tech channels enough to have an idea of how they, deliver their product, right? Now, I'm throwing Paul out because you guys see Paul's, and I don't want to make it seem like I talk to shit. But you guys I'm sure you guys can get the general idea where I'm getting at as I make this video. I got Jay's 2 cents here, and I got Optimum Tech, right? Now, there's a reason why I chose these two guys. Now, for starters, I'm gonna go with Optimum Tech here, and like he does really beautiful videos, right? Like his B-roll, let me mute this. Like you can tell he takes his time, like everything is nice and focused, is beautiful, the color correcting is great, even the different angles of him screwing in like the motherboard, the back plate or whatever he's doing. He has like lights here, look at his rotation of the camera, it shit's orgasmic to look at, beautiful. He does a really good job, right? I'm just gonna let this play out. So and again, he has this like rack focus, more angles, slow. I mean, you know what's up. Beautiful work, right? I'm gonna go with Jay over here, and like again, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying like he doesn't do good work, but I want to say like the difference. He's like talking about a open bed motherboard setup that he's building, and if I skip through his videos, you kind of see for the most part, even when I'm scrolling over like the timeline here, the whole time is mainly just he's behind a desk holding the product, filming, talking, right? You see, we haven't seen any B-roll whatsoever. They just zoom into like areas that Jay here is explaining what's going on in his build, right? We don't go through any fucking B-roll. I mean, the only time I think there is B-roll is more towards the end, where like he shows like the product completed. I think around here. Yeah, there you go. So here's some B-roll. This thing on a Lazy Susan, so on and so forth. The little pan in, all the good shit, and showing how like these brackets are holding the GPU up, cool stuff, right? More B-roll, and I think that should be about it. And then, 20-minute video, and he has what, 364k views, right? All right, not bad, and that's just him talking, and because he knows what he's talking about. He's a funny guy to listen to, so on and so forth. Optima Tech, 247 views, so on, obviously well deserved, but I guess I want to show you is this, and again, I'm not knocking anybody here, I'm just trying to make a point. We go to Optima Tech and his views, right? He made this video 8 days ago, then another video 2 weeks ago, then 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, then 3 months, 3 months. Okay, it goes on, right? Now we go to Jay, and let's check out his video upload. 14 hours ago, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 7 days ago, 9 days ago, 11 days. See, they're days, not weeks and not months. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks. All right, so with his filming production style, he is able to upload more consistently and more content, right? And his videos do well. They get a good amount of views, right? Optima Tech, they still do good, but he's not able to upload consistently because he's able to put more time. He puts more time into his content in the sense of B-roll, shit like that. Basically, again, you do whatever the fuck you want, and you have to be kind of like conscious of what you're doing. In this case of like doing videos, right? But me doing what I'm doing, like I'm kind of setting the standard of like what people can expect from my videos, right? I'm using a webcam, USB, I have a basic light, I'm cussing a lot and this and that, there's a standard that I'm creating for myself, and the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I know it's a standard that I'm able to keep up with, right? These other guys that just tell you, Optima Tech, he has his own standards of videos, right? So for him to maintain that standard of video production, obviously, I don't know much about the guy, I never met him, so maybe he's doing everything by himself, so he needs to spend the time necessary to maintain that standard, which is fine, right? That's what he wants to do, and go for it. He's doing very well, good for him. Jay, he has his standard of making videos, and like he wants to upload more consistently, and he's able to, right? Because he has a standard that works for him, and he's able to like upload more consistently, right? Because it's more of just like a handheld camera for one position, less B-roll, just talking about the product, going zooming in and out, whatever, it works, right? And obviously, the numbers don't lie. You can see that he's getting views and it's working for him. The final point I'm making is that, like, in regards to time, like I have brought this up to Paul in a kind manner, is that maybe we can like figure out a way to reduce the B-roll amount, right? Because it does consume a lot of time, especially when I'm under the fucking gun to get a video done by an embargo date. If we can figure out a way to like just film the product in a manner that doesn't necessarily need a lot of B-roll, that can save me a lot of fucking time. because not only are you have to like scroll through the footage of the B-roll, find the clip that you need to add it. Then I'm adding like transition shots. I have to like individually color correct each, which is fine. But the thing is, like, you need to like figure out the time that works for you. And there's sometimes that like an 8-hour workday is not enough to maintain that quality, right? So if you want to like be honest with the person you're working with, be like, hey, to maintain this type of style, I'm gonna need more than 1 day. It's just how it is. Anyways, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing with my videos. I'm trying to develop a standard where like I'm able to like just hit record. Everything gets streamlined into one video. My mic, the camera, the screen capture, like I said, I'm gonna have a fucking TV here with like, some images so I can have like the B-roll. Basically, that'll be it, right? So I don't have to add it into my goddamn videos in post-production. I just want to figure out a way to streamline this shit and make it all even into one video, right? But anyways, yeah, B-roll. It's nice, it's good. Go for it. That's what you want to do. All right, but once you start making your videos, you'll notice that like the time you're spending filming products and getting footage and all that shit, and then you're spending all this time in post and editing, adding that B-roll and this and that, it's gonna just eat up a lot of your time. So something that can definitely save you a lot of time to get videos done faster is reducing the amount of B-roll that you use in your content. And yeah, you definitely will feel the difference, that's for sure, when you start doing that. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Take care and peace.